Hi Libra, this will be for mid-February to the end of February reading. And I apologize that I haven't had time to do the readings for about a month and a half because I've been packing and moving and stuff like that and trying to get a new job. Like, my whole life has changed. So, and I still don't have things hung up on the wall, or I'm just like half unpacked. But and then I got sick, so I was sick too, and just getting over that, and just trying to get back on track. But I think I start orientation this week, so we'll just see how it goes. But anyway, the bottom of the deck, I did brighter weight like I normally do. I pulled the Five of Cups, and I just got an overwhelming feeling of sadness. Like real sadness, grief, despair, maybe feeling left out. I don't know. You're just looking at the cups that are spilled, but you don't even seem aware of the two cups that are still full and standing behind you. So you do have support, and no matter what has happened, and I always see water as emotion, so there has been some emotion, and you might be at a distance from your home, or you might have moved as well, and you might be a little bit sad about that. But there is a bridge back here, so you will be able to visit over here sometimes. But you just kind of got to get your life together on this shore, you know, before you can probably go back and forth, you know. Let me see what I wrote. Yeah, just that you may be at a distance from loved ones. Oh, I noticed that there is a definite line that has been drawn in the sand here, though it goes all the way across. So I think a definite decision has been made, a major decision like moving. Something that you can't go back, right? You just got to keep going forward is the feeling. So yeah, I just think it represents permanent changes, some permanent change in your life. That maybe that's why you can't go back here, because you've moved, changed jobs like I have, or something similar or along those lines. And you know, I always read intuitively, and also the sky is gray. Like, you're sad and the sky is gray. So I got this new deck. I just got this deck. I read intuitively only. I've never gone by the cards, the books, meaning, or anything like that. I always just go on my own intuition. But I thought it would be a good time to try to learn the traditional meanings. So this is the deck I got. And it's pretty good so far. So this is what the card looks like. It's got a lot of information on there. So I'm just bringing, I'm going to keep doing it like this, where I write everything down. I got a whole page of my intuitive feelings, and then I'll back it up by reading the traditional meanings of the cards, okay? Because I think that might be helpful. And on this card it says sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt, remorse, regret, trauma, mourning, heartbreak, unwelcome change, focusing on negative emotions, isolation, and loneliness. And if you have a yes or no question, this card says no. And I'll have to learn these symbols later, but I don't have time to like read this right now. But and the top of the card, it says loss. So loss in some form, right? Or maybe many forms, like with myself. Okay, but that was the bottom of the deck. So the card I pulled was the High Priestess. And what I wrote was consulting the tarot as we speak. There's the tarot in our lap, and I thought that was kind of funny. But I feel like you're kind of cut off from your past, your home, or relationships. Everything seems to be kind of either in black or white right now, right? But you do have a lot of fruit and growth on this tapestry right here. So that's a very good sign. I'm still getting a sad feeling though. You may be up late at night with the moon here, thinking of the people or places you miss. And I always think of like, well, I think of water as being emotion, but when I looked at her cloak, I thought of emotion, like a lot of emotions going back and forth, like, well, some things are good, but some things, you know, like, well, I miss this, but that, and, you know, like comparing and stuff like that. But you're sitting there still just looking kind of sad. But you are on solid ground, and you are sitting on a concrete throne. Like a little seat there. It's concrete. So you're stable. You just may not feel stable. But you will. So just hang in there. I think everything's going to be all right. And the number 2 might mean something to you, because I got the 2 cups standing behind. I got the pillars 1 and 2. And on this card is the number 2. And I've been seeing 222 on the clock just like every day. It's crazy. I'll look at the clock and it'll be 222. What the hell? But okay, so 222 means you're in the right place at the right time. Okay? So that's what the number 2 means. So you are in the right place at the right time. It just may not feel like it. You know, it may not seem like it, but it's going to be all right, because you got angels watching out for you. And also, the sky over here is, oh, sorry. Let me put that down. Oh, no. Never mind. I saw that as like an optical illusion. Sorry about that. Okay, so anyway, let's go back to this. And it says, oh, and on this card it says yes. Mystery, intuition, inner knowing, self-trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability, definition, esoteric wisdom / knowledge, things yet to be revealed, spirit guides, discovering your truth. And I do feel like your spirit guides are with you. I mean, I feel like they're always with us, but we just may feel lonely sometimes, or like maybe they're not there because we're going through so much crap, you know. But I feel like your spirit guides are always with you. And ask them, because we were given free will, so ask them for help. If you ask, you will receive, you know. So you ask for help, and then they can step in, but they can't step in unless you ask. Okay, so ask away. I ask every day, every single day, whether it be for a better parking place, something small, to something big, like help me decide whether I should move to a different state or not, you know. So you can ask them any question you want and then just be open for the answer. All right. And also try not to make the answer that you want fit. You know what I'm saying? So just try to be open to the right answer, to the right decision, even if it's not totally what you want, because it's for your highest good. Okay. And then I found this old deck, Harmony Angel cards. So I had the feeling of, pulling these cards today. So we're going to do this, and I'm going to read it to you. So I pulled, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Hamalil, I think it's Hamalil, Zodiac Angel of Virgo. For issues of physical health and social administration skills. If you have drawn this card, you are likely to have concerns about your health, or indeed physical matters in general. Hamalil can guide you in nutritional issues, but try to keep a sense of proportion. You could try dowsing with Michael, Angel of Truth, over a list of vitamins and minerals if you think your diet is deficient in some way. You need to find a way of healing and rebalancing your chakra energies. Peridot crystals help with physical wholeness. I don't think I have a peridot to show you. I need to get some more crystals so I can show them to you. You may be facing decisions involving harmony in relationships, particularly at work. Seek strength from Hamalil to guide you by choosing the right moment and the appropriate words to solve problems. Remember that some issues will not go away if left unattended, but instead will get worse. Also, you will waste precious energy worrying about them. Choose turquoise for wisdom and blue topaz for clarity and communication. I do have a big piece of turquoise right there. And it comes in all colors, greens, blues, all shapes, sizes, all that sort of thing. But this is a pretty piece. This was my grandpa's. But anyway, okay. And I don't have the, what was it, blue topaz. You are also a person who pays a great deal of attention to detail. This is a fine attribute, but don't allow yourself to get too bogged down, if by doing so you lose sight of the bigger picture. What use is the spider's carefully constructed web if the dust cloth is on its way? That's kind of funny, isn't it? Okay, so, yeah, I would just say hang in there for right now. I mean, we all have issues at different times with like relationships, jobs, co-workers, that sort of thing. But I would just pray about it, pray about it. Ask the angels, ask Hamalil, and it's spelled Hamalil. Okay. I don't know if I can get it to focus. Hamalil. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. But anyway, yeah, just hang in there. And things will get better, because they always do. They always do. No matter what, they always get better. I mean, it's just like, this life is like riding a wave. You just got to get on your surfboard and go up and down, all the different valleys and peaks you got to go through. But yeah, I mean, I guess the biggest word that stood out to me was sadness. I just feel sad. And, you know, it could be many things all at once because when it rains, it pours, right? So it could be multiple things that you're sad or not quite happy about at home, at work, whatever, you know. But things will get better, so don't worry. And we're just what, like a couple of weeks from March, and spring, right? Spring is coming. That always makes everybody happier, and spring and summer, and so things will be looking up. So part of this could be the weather. Winter is not my forte. Yeah, winter is hard. You know, I think it's hard on everybody. It's hard on your bones, your getting around. Nobody wants to be outside, and you know, so we're not getting the vitamin D that we would normally get from the sun and that sort of thing. And all of those things can bring your mood down. So you might want to think about, and I'm not a doctor, but you might want to think about supplementing with a vitamin D during the winter when you're not out in the sun as much, because it might lift your mood up, even if things aren't perfect in your life, but it might lift you up just a little bit to where you can tackle the challenges. You know what I mean? I have it sitting on my counter, and you also want to get it with K2. Let me run and get this for you. I'll show you what bottle I have. I get this one from Upnourish because I also get their protein shakes through Amazon. But that's what mine looks like. So you want D3 with K2. K2 helps absorb it, you know, so you're not just not flushing it through, right? And also, don't take this at night. Take vitamin D in the morning as early as possible, because I was taking 2 of these at night. I mean, you're only supposed to take 1, but I figured I was so deficient, you know, because I'm never outside and working 3rd shift and everything. I just never saw the sun. But I was taking 2 of these at night, and then I couldn't sleep. So I think this was part of my problem, is taking it at the wrong time. So, and you don't have to get this brand, because I don't get a kickback or anything like that. But I would recommend this brand though, because I take their protein shake every day, and I take this every day. So I think it's a good product anyway. Okay, but you can get any kind you want. I would just do your research and all that, and pick the best one and stuff like that. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you have a good one, and I hope to see you in a couple of weeks. All right. Okay. I'll be uploading other stuff too, though, in the meantime, just not card readings. All right. Okay. Have a good one. Bye-bye.